What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am your girl Bevlin, and this is Dispersed. If this is your first time coming across my channel, don't let it be the last by hitting the subscribe button. If it's not, welcome back, welcome back. If you watched my previous vlog, you can probably tell that this is a continuation of that. After the market, we decided to check out the adventure park, and as you can see, the entry fee is for free. And if you want to do any activities like canoeing, I think they'll probably charge a fee for that. This is a family-friendly activity to do with your family because, it's free, it's very economical, and there's a lot of play areas for the young kids. So you should definitely check it out. Anyway, guys, I just thought I should do a little update while we check out this adventure park. We are almost hitting 6 months since we've been here, and almost, a month and a half since my baby left. I'm still pretty sad, but I'm enjoying my time being child-free and, spending time with Hubs and everything. And most importantly, catching up on sleep. I haven't slept like this in a very, very long time.
Hi guys, so we're at Adventure Park. So right now we're going on a wildlife tour. Yeah, so come with us.
I've been getting a lot of questions about this move and people wondering what it's like and whether it's worth it. And I think we've now had enough time for me to actually respond to those questions. Most of the things that I mentioned in my initial video about moving to Papua New Guinea are still very relevant. I'll link the video here for anyone who's interested. Do let me know in the comments down below if you would want me to make a dedicated video explaining the immigration processes and some of the documents you probably need to come over here. I'm not an immigration officer, but I will be speaking from experience as well as the research that I have done before I did come here and the research I did after I got a million questions under my comments from the previous videos that I have done. So just comment down below so that I gauge if it's actually worth me doing a video or me just responding to the questions I get. Speaking of previous videos, I find it very interesting how people hear what they want to hear when they watch videos on YouTube and they comment crazy things. In one of the videos, I made mention of media portraying that there is still cannibalism in Papua New Guinea, but that's actually not reality. But when you go on the internet, that's what you see. And people were now saying that I said there's cannibalism. And I'm like, do you guys listen or you just want to fight in the comments? What is it? I think when listening, context is always very important because I was coming from the fact that I was trying to do research before I moved to Papua New Guinea, and all I could find was negative things, and I was giving an example of the negative things that I could find. But in reality, things are not like that because I actually spoke to people who had actually lived here for a while that moved from Africa, and they did confirm that it's not like that. But somehow people understood that I said people eat people here over here, and I've apparently seen it. Crazy. Anyway, let me not dwell on that because it was just a few comments that made reference to that. And most of the new subscribers that I have are Papua New Guineans. Welcome, guys, to the channel. I hope you guys enjoy the channel, and I hope I'm representing your country very well and reflecting it in good light, and you enjoy the content that you're seeing over here. Which brings me back to the update. The people here, guys, are so friendly. Papua New Guineans are very friendly. Most of them are English speaking. I haven't met anyone who's not English speaking. So if you are someone who speaks English, you'll be able to communicate very well here because majority of the people speak in English. Even though a lot of things are expensive, if you do make an effort to go to the markets, some of the markets that I've shown you, it will be much cheaper for things like vegetables, which are imported in most of the supermarkets. And if you watched my Shein haul, most of the things that I got from Shein, you could probably find them here in Papua New Guinea. It's just that the shops are not very, if you go on the internet, you won't be able to find them very easily unless you drive around and find the places. So if you do have access to a car, I think it would just be better for you to drive around, see what shops are there, see what you can find before you try order anything online. I will say it's slightly cheaper on Shein But the advantage of having, to go into a shop and buy it is that you get the exact thing you want, as without any delays of delivery and all those things. I'm pausing the update a little bit. You see this little animal over here that I'm looking for? Hey guys, it traumatized me. The way it was just not moving from where it was, and it looked like it was about to fight someone. It's so tiny. I think it was looking for its family or something, but it was just doing the absolute most, and everyone had stopped because they didn't know how this animal was going to react, whether it bites, whether it beats you up. No one knew what it was going to do. So I waited for a while here. As you can see, the other people were not on the other side, and I was left behind. So I was trying to jump over so that I can go to the other side, but this animal was just chilling here for a hot minute. Anyway, back to the update.
Oh, hey, you wanted the 40 pants. Anyway.
So in terms of things being expensive here, I would highly recommend that you negotiate with your employer about covering majority of the expensive things here, which will be your accommodation, your motor vehicle and fuel expenses, your medical insurance, as well as flights if you can squeeze it in, because flights back home are very expensive. So if you can get those items paid for by the employer, it will make your life way much easier and way much affordable, because those items that I've mentioned are very expensive. Things like food and utilities, in as much as they're expensive, they're easily manageable. Like with food, you can eat less takeout, and with electricity, you can, limit your usage of the air conditioning even though it's hot, or use a fan instead. But with rentals or accommodation, it's a bit tricky because you need a safe place. You need a place with backup power because electricity is an issue here. So it's a bit difficult to find a cheaper place when it comes to those things that you don't want to negotiate under. So you just rather let the employer pay for it. If you can, let them pay. And one of the most frequently asked questions is, where did we find the recruiter, and how to find recruiters for you to be able to get a job here. I didn't find the recruiter, guys. The recruiter found my husband rather, and they got us the job, and we just did the interviews and they secured everything for us. It's a bit easier when you're in audit for recruiters to reach out to you, because I think, right now we're in demand. Chartered accountants are in demand. But I did do a lot of research about how to apply for jobs and what jobs will be considered critical skills in Papua New Guinea. So please do let me know in the comments down below if you'd like that information, and I will do a dedicated video regarding that. I will say that being an expat is not easy. It's very hard. And if you are wanting to be an expat, be prepared to work. And I think it's something that should be temporary, something that you shouldn't do for the rest of your life, because it's very demanding and it requires a lot from you. And I think because they pay you more, you being an expat, and they give you a lot more benefits, they expect more from you, which is a lot. So you need to be prepared for that. I will share my raw and honest experience as an expat, because as we speak, I have battle wins. I have battle stories to share. Anyway, we're now at Dinosaur Adventure. It's still in the same adventure park, and there's a bit of dinosaurs. Guys, there were so many mosquitoes in this place. If you're going to come to this place, you probably catch dengue, because the mosquitoes were crazy. You probably need some mosquito repellent, especially if you're coming with kids. Put on some mosquito repellent for those kids. Otherwise, the mosquitoes were crazy. We didn't even go far because it was just a lot. But the dinosaurs, I think it's plastic, and they're quite realistic, I think. Promised a lot of videos in this video, so probably need to sit down and get to working and bring those videos to you guys. If you do have any questions that you'd want me to address in the upcoming videos, please do let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have any requests for any other videos, please do let me know. After the adventure park, we headed to Brian Bow at Gardens Plaza. they had a clearance sale, and most of the clearance stuff were on the outside, and we just wanted to check out if you wanted to grab anything that was on sale. And we were also very hungry because it had been a very, very long day, so we wanted to go get a burger from this place that a work colleague had recommended, and the burger was actually quite good. See it at the end of the video. If you have reached this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys on my next one.
Waiterproof ist so.